Right, so welcome back everyone to another episode of the Portsmouth Career Mode. But before we do anything, I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to set a like target. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because why not? The reason why is obviously every single episode right now I wear this hat because my trim's an absolute mess for obvious reasons, as we know. I've still got to wait nearly a month again before I can have a haircut. So I thought, you know what? Get this video to 30 likes. I'll do an episode without my hat on. I know, right? That's mental. I'm the next MGH. But City, not really the ideal team to face when you want to try and get your form going. Frankfurt, I would probably play that, but I mean, we're pretty much through in the Europa League, and it's December. We've got to sim a few games, obviously. Leicester, big game away. League Cup against Newcastle, quarterfinals, but I mean, Villa's a big game. Villa are not even that far away from us, and I think the league is more important, so we should play that. So it is another night game in the Premier League to face Manchester City, but not the greatest weather. I always pick up on this far too much. It really isn't important, but City is a lot more important. Massive game. And yeah, let's hopefully try and get a massive win here, but I doubt it, to be honest. But our lineup, full strength. We have Para, Adli and Garcia all back, which is fantastic. But of course, Curtis very, very rarely misses games. For once this time he's suspended, so, I mean, Harness is having to come in. Bit of a risk that, but we've got no other option. Their side, Martinez, Sane. Okay, do I even need to say, like, that team's just absolutely world class, isn't it? But remember, we beat City when we were a Championship side. So, like, there's no reason at all why we can't do it here as a Premier League team in our second season. But it's going to be tough either way. Adli. Oh, yes, Adli could square it. It's got to be a goal, this. I mean, okay, good tackle to be fair. Nemecha. Go on. Got to be a goal, this. Keep the ball. Why did I pass it? Why did I pass it, man? I should have just shot. Smith Rowe, we could still do it. Power. Good save. Let's hear him. Good ball into the box. Brozovic finds it. Good signing from Inter Milan, but that is not a good start. I mean, I can't really be annoyed with it because it is Man City, but still, our form isn't good at all. I mean, we did beat Wolves 3-0 in the last episode, a huge win. And I didn't even realise this. Leicester and Villa are literally just below us. So we need to be winning those two games. Go on. Go on. Harness, it could still be, maybe. Yeah, it's never going to happen. Corner then. Another corner for Smith Rowe now. Taken it instead of Curtis, of course. What more goes for goal? That's it. Half time. Evenly matched. But I would say City have been the better side. We've got to really be getting a win here, but it's obviously it's going to be very difficult. Going behind to Brozovic didn't really help us out. So we've got a big task on our hands now. Lucky. Very lucky there. Did you just see that? Martin Odegaard is now at Man City. That's a bit of a an interesting one, without a doubt. Martinez. Okay, they are literally botting us here right now, City. We're running out of time as well. 18 minutes. Corner again. We've not had an attack for ages. I don't even remember the last time we had an attack, man. This is just... As Blurshall says, hashtag Rads Effect. It's in play again. Three changes then. Close, Seddon and Connolly all coming on because, I mean, I don't know what to do right now. 2-0 down to City, and barring an absolute miracle, we're not going to get anything out of this game now. Nice. Go on. Go on. Go on. Nice. Connolly. Connolly finds it. Connolly finds it, and that is his third goal that I've got with him at least. Is this hope? Come on, I'm not even going to watch the replay. Let's try and maybe rescue a point out of this. Maybe, if I hadn't passed the ball to them, that would have been an equaliser for God's sake. But what an impact Connolly's made again. I mean, 2 on defeat. It's the City, it ain't bad, but it could have been so much more different. That should have been a draw, but I literally gave them that win. But still, City were a class above us. They were so much better in every single aspect. We did well to only lose 2-1. You can also argue that, but I don't know. If we win Leicester and Villa, this can be forgotten, I think. So then, our final group game against Frankfurt. We've got 13 points. They're second, obviously, with 10. We could get 16 points from a team, which I think is very impressive. Okay, so maybe we should have played that. We lose 3-1 at home. Their number 20 scores. And, oh god, yeah, Harry Wilson, of course, scoring. And Harper for us. It's not great, but it kind of doesn't mean anything, does it? Of course, we'll find out in due course who we have in the Europa League. But that defeat to City has not done us any favours at all. I know it's still Leicester. We've got to beat Leicester, in my opinion. And Villa. They're massive games. They're huge. Now, Newcastle, yes, okay, it's a distraction, but it is a way into Europe. We have to keep getting Europe now. You know, it's 2 straight seasons. We can't have a season where we don't get it, you know. Realistically, technically, I wanted to be trying to push for the Champions League this year. After 2 straight years in the Europa League, you kind of want to make that step up. I mean, Season 5 Champions League football, is it realistic? No, not in the slightest. Can you see Portsmouth in real life being in the Champions League in 5 years? No, you can't. But it's FIFA. So now on to Leicester, of course, away from home. Curtis is back in the side. The team isn't fully fit, but I've got to go all out. Their side, Perez is still in the team. Not aware of that striker. Gray, Torreira. That is a fantastic signing for Leicester. Ake. I don't really know much about that team, though. Come on, boys. It'll be a massive win here. My previous games against Leicester of late, and I mean quite a few, have been very dead. So I really hope this one has got a bit to it. Not really what I want to be seeing here. They're in straight away. Terrible shot. Remember, we did beat them last season at home. In fact, no. We beat them both times last season. So that's got to be promising. Gray. It is all Leicester right now. It's not really what you want to see. I saw a caption come up earlier. Leicester haven't won at home. Come on, we've got to be beating this lot. Leicester just don't want to score. Honestly, I haven't put these chances in because it's not even worth it. Leicester have had loads of chances. They're just skived completely and utterly. That was their best chance yet. But the amount of chances Leicester are wasting. This, again, I haven't jinxed it because it happens all the time with Leicester right now. Is such a dead game, unfortunately. Bagayoko. I mean, having said that, though, Leicester are having a lot more chances than we are. I mean, when I'm giving the ball away like that, it's not really helping. Free kick then. We've got Smith Rowe. Not Curtis, for some reason. Smith Rowe. I know you told me how to take them. I forgot what you said. It nearly went in, so I'll take that. Oh, Leicester are going to break here. Another massive chance. They're going to skive it like they have done so many times. This time they put it wide. I don't know what to say about this game. It's not very fun, not very enjoyable. Leicester, I've said they've been the better side, but it still hasn't been a good game, this. Go on. Brilliant. Perfect. Adli, he had to score that. He had to score that. If he'd missed, I don't care it's Adli, I would have took him off. But that's a huge goal. Come on, lads. This would be a massive, massive win if we get this. We didn't lose. We lost to City. It wasn't too bad, but still, it was City. Beat Villa after this. I think that's a good episode. But 1-0. Kaputska. I think that's how you say his name. Iheanacho went for goal. That's probably one of their few decent chances, and that says a lot. Curtis. Power. Lines it up. It had to be for Adli. We do get a second, and we killed this tie off, hopefully. Just skipped the goal, unfortunately. Sorry about that. 5 goals in the Premier League for Yassine Adli. 2-0. Massive result. Full time. 2-0 away at Leicester. Massive win. I did actually make some changes, but they never actually came on because, I mean, the game ended. But yeah, fantastic result. 2-0. 2 strikes from our star man Yassine Adli yet again. Right, so Newcastle away in the League Cup. I shouldn't really be doing this, to be quite honest, but I need to play that Villa game. It's very big. Newcastle, of course, if you remember, last season knocked us out good and proper. It is the exact same fixture away, 4-1. 4-1. So, yeah, I probably should be getting redemption, but let's just see. On penalties, man. Out of the League Cup. The FA Cup is one of our few routes left into getting European football again, but I want to go all out in the Europa League now. Last season was just like a warm-up. This season, the Europa League, I feel, if we play at our absolute best, we could go the distance. I mean, I don't know. Right, so I think our Europa League team has been drawn. I've not seen it. Let's skip forward to February. Monaco. Very interesting. Big game. I've not played Monaco for a while. I am looking forward to that one. That is going to be special. And you would have seen there, Wolves. Okay, so I'm going to simulate that game in the next episode against Wolves because I've got them in the FA Cup and I want to take that seriously. So then, Aston Villa coming to Fratton Park. We've not played them at home once. And really, we only tend to play like lesser team. We don't really tend to play these kind of games at home, really. So it's good to see a team like this coming to our home stadium. Now, I know it's a very big game, but our team is not very high on stamina because obviously we're in December. So Klose and Van der Berg come in for Garcia and Nemecha. Their sides, Samatta, Trezeguet, El Ghazi, Douglas Luiz, Grealish still there somehow. That is actually a very real looking Aston Villa side, which I'm quite surprised about. Go on. Go on. Massive. Yassine Adli is saving our season, man. That is 3 goals in these 2 games. Absolutely huge. And Yassine Adli's at it again. Fantastic ball from Ben Klose, getting an assist. Brilliant finish. Come on. Come on, lads. Let's get a win here. Brilliant upper. Brilliant upper. Swing the ball into the box. It could still be for Klose. And one of the OG players gets on the score sheet. The first time in ages that Ben Klose has scored. I think it was when we drew with Arsenal last season at the very last minute. I don't actually think I've scored a goal with him since then. One of the OG players getting in on the action still. It's good to see that even in Season 4, we still have players like Ben Klose getting goals and getting game time. Obviously, Curtis and Watmore are the only ones that normally tend to start these days. But Klose is still always there on the bench. Brilliant little backup. Great goal. Samatta, clean throw. If he doesn't score this, I'll be amazed. Samatta had to score that. 2-1. I mean, they would have been a disgrace if he'd missed that. But Samatta gets the goal back for Villa. Much more lively than the only game I played against them last season. Of course, we had to wait until like the 88th minute before we got a goal. It was an insanely dead game at Villa Park. But, I mean, at least it's lively this time. But they do get a goal back. Okay, Smith row. Come on, Adli! Yassine Adli is at it again. What a bloke. What a bloke Yassine Adli is. Oh, okay. Okay then, it was offside and I was getting all that. I was all full of praise, yeah. Okay. Half time, I mean, a lively game, but it's just annoying that we were 2-0 up. And we've blown it. It's 2-2, but yeah, given how this half's gone, I think we're in for another lively second half. Could we be on for a thriller here? I don't know. No. We can't bottle it completely, lads. We just can't do that. It's a corner to Villa. Swung in. Clear your lines. Thank you. There we go. No, 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 no! No, man. I just don't understand this season, man. It's not even like it's just one-off episodes. It's basically like a continuation from the end of last season. Like basically, the second half of last season is where our form really dipped. And it's just carrying on. Bar the final episode of the series where we somehow managed to get European football and beat Liverpool 3-0. Liverpool 3-0. You know, it's been really, really quite poor. And apart from the Europa League, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Please don't. Grealish. Good save, good save. Right, Adli's going off. I know he's had a blinder, but his stamina is so low. So we're bringing on Shackleton, Harness, and Connolly as well. Okay. Grealish swings in the corner. Cleared away by Van der Berg. I'm not that happy right now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Harper. Harper! Good save. Good save. Come on. Come on. I want a point. At least a point from this, lads. We were brilliant in the first half. We can't throw it away completely. Tries to go. It's not happening, is it? We're gonna lose to Villa at home. How? Samatta hat-trick. Cruising. Throwing it away. So, bar Leicester, we haven't made it any easier for ourselves, have we? We really haven't. By chucking away points. 2 A's. Next episode then, of course, we'll play Liverpool away. I'll simulate Wolves in the league. Play Watford again at home this time. And we'll play Wolves in the FA Cup. I probably play Newcastle, Liverpool and City in the one after that. I know I said I wanted to play Brighton this season, but I mean, no offence, I don't really like Brighton. And not that, I just find it uninspiring and it doesn't really work out, does it? So, yeah. One after that, we will start our knockout campaign against Monaco, where hopefully we can go far. We are not ready for the Champions League in the slightest. This season is proving it. But I'll take an opportunity to play in it. We won't win it in our first season like we did with Forest. I'm sorry for another Forest reference. I do it too much, but still, it's true. But that is where we're going to leave it for another episode of the Portsmouth career mode. Yeah, gutting way to end it. Losing to Villa, I'm annoyed about that. Good win against Leicester. Hard fought defeat, I suppose, if that's even a thing, against City. Hope you've enjoyed. Please do like and subscribe. We're going to smash through this series. All these episodes coming up. And yeah, season more like. And I'll see you very soon, lads. Stay safe.